Alright, right back into it, man. Just had to cut that video off. That was the introduction, but now we're gonna get just regular into doing shines, and I'll probably keep it to 20 minutes, okay? And then after this video, I think I'm gonna go to bed. But for now, we'll deal with taking down PD Piranha, which is his first appearance. Did Mario Kart come out? No. Yeah, I think this is his introduction to the Mario series. But that's not really important. What is important is more stories. I don't know. Should I even go on about stories? I already talked about my whole YouTube history pretty much. It was kind of broken up, I think. Right, wasn't it? Like, did I talk about it enough? I don't know. Back in the Christmas of 2007, Christmas Eve, I opened up a Wii with Wii Sports. You know, what else is it? What else is there to say? No, I'm just kidding. But seriously though, I actually thought that the Wii came out holiday of 2007 because of when I got it, but it actually later, like years later, I actually found out that it came out in 2006. So my parents gonna fuck me. No, seriously, I actually didn't know that. And also because I also got Super Mario Galaxy, which came out holiday of 2007, as far as I remember. And yeah, because I opened it out of my stocking on Christmas Day with my newfound Wii, which I was playing Wii Sports all night with the bowling. I was so excited with the Wiimotes. It was so fucking fun. Dude, I would love to relive opening the Wii and playing it for the first time. And I actually, sorry for these disjointed stories that are just kind of random and out of nowhere, but fuck it. Why not? Right? But I actually remember before that, before I got to open it, I actually was snooping just for stuff and just around our closet system, and just I don't know what I was doing. I think I was being a little mischievous looking for like something big or special, and for whatever I got for Christmas. And I've actually did that a couple years way back when I was younger, and I would spoil myself. And one year I even looked in and saw everything. They pretty much got me, and like I was like, oh, you don't know what we got, and then I like got mad and like, oh, I know what this is. Like the day I was opening, I was like, yeah, I know this is like diarrhea. But anyway, that's anyways, 2007. Yeah, I was up all night. Like I was up really late playing Wii Sports, and I was getting really tired, and I was going crazy with exercise, and like I got a really good workout with it. And then the next morning I opened Super Mario Galaxy, which, oh my gosh, I cannot believe. I absolutely love that love that game. And I loved opening up that game and playing it for the first time, seeing how, first of all, it was beautiful. And not only was it beautiful, but it was extremely, it was the new Mario game. I was super excited, dude. And it was just amazing. Like, I just remember walking around the observatory, and when it was black, nice and blacked out, before you do anything, and I just took it, and I was just experiencing it. Because it was the first one I played since Sunshine. And I think I played a little 64, but probably not much, considering, actually, this is pretty much the primary one I played, so. But the point is, I remember taking the Wii up to where we did our Christmas party, and I hooked it up, and I was playing it, and people were impressed, like, oh yeah, what's that? Wow, that looks really nice. And we played like Wii Sports, and like Just Dance was like a big thing too with the Wii, with the motion controls. And so that was a huge fun thing where we all dancing and shit. And fuck, gosh, the Wii when it first came out was the shit. It really was good. Like the Wii back in the old days when it was like when the Wii first came out, within the first couple years, you know, of the Wii was fantastic. Okay. The first couple years of the Wii awesome. Okay, so awesome. Just the new experience of this new technology. Well, I pretty much to everybody else with incorporating video games. So with the motion control of like Wii Sports was phenomenal and really addicting, and then Mario Galaxy was just fucking amazing. It still is amazing. Wii Sports, you know, it's meh, it's okay now, but you look back on it, it's like whatever. But dude, so good. Holy shit, man. Oh man, I look back on it really fondly for sure. I do. Gosh, I was so happy. So happy to get the Wii. So happy to get Super Mario Galaxy. So super duper happy to play it. Super duper happy to just the way the game looked and felt at the time was just it's just amazing. Now I'll never relive that because when you're a kid, your mindset's just completely different too, man. It really is. It truly is, man. Like, I don't care what anyone says. You can't relive like the feelings you get when you're a kid and you're opening up a new console and you're opening up a new game and playing, experiencing a new game and or a new console or whatever. As far as video games or whatever you're into, you know, you can't really replicate that feeling when you're an adult. It just, cause your mind is just it changed. You change, you know. It's just not the way it is anymore, and it's sad. Like, I'm super hyped for the Switch and Zelda, but it's just not like before. And it's also because, you know, the internet spoils stuff. Even if you avoid spoilers at all costs, you're gonna see images or titles or something. You're gonna get fucked, or you're gonna know the game and you know, you got trailers. You can't, you know, you don't just like you hear about a game, maybe you read a review or you hear a review, or you just know it's gonna be good because you hear the title of the game. And you know you want that game, and so you go pick that game up, you pop it in, you don't like it, you take it back, you do like it, you keep it, and it's amazing, but you don't know anything about it, you don't know what it looks like, you don't really even know the name, maybe you know the game at the most, but that's it, and the magic is completely unveiled when you pop it into your system. But that's all gone with trailers, teasers, early gameplays, reviews, and all that other video reviews and all that stuff. As much as it sucks, and also like leaked screenshots or something, whoa, and stuff like that. Like, seriously, you know what I mean? Like, knowing absolutely zero about a game, as far as screenshots and video, it's something else. It truly is. Like, I didn't know anything about Super Mario Galaxy. Like, it was completely new to me, and it was an amazing, like, magical experience, man. Really, I missed that. I missed that mushroom. There we go. It was just fantastic. You know, like every game back until when I started YouTube, I guess in 2011. It was just amazing. It was just mad. It was just something special that I can never feel again. Never felt again. I guess some games, if I just kind of randomly pick up a game, to be fair, you know, like Dying Light, that's kind of something that hit me because I didn't know anything about it. So sometimes I get close, but it's just, plus then you look back and nostalgia feeling, like right now I'm getting more nostalgia and like stuff like that for things, and that's really just helping. But wow, man, it's, gosh, yeah, you guys, I'm all fucked up on my memories right now. I'm just reminiscing so hard right now. It just feels so good to remember, and it's just like, it's always the good old days, right? Because life is never as good as it once used to be, or maybe it's better than it used to. It's always one or the other, you know what I mean? It's just that weird memory stuff. It's just the way it is. Flood's gonna talk about stupid. Oh no, never mind. So I would get a blue coin that's over there on that pillar, but you can't do it until after episode 5. But I believe... Oh, you're not allowed to wall jump off that, which is weird. I believe you can get this now? No, that's episode 5 too, so rip. Yeah, there's some blue coins I would like to get right now, but they don't show up till later, so... I just can't. So, yeah. How many do we even have right now? 13? Okay, we already have 13 out of 30 blue coins. Every level has 30 blue coins, except the Pheno Plaza has 20. And, Corona Mountain will have 10. But every other area, all of the 7 areas have 10, or excuse me, 30. For a grand total of 240. Which I remember I was misremembering saying, I was like, I believe 260. You know, I kind of had like a lisp too. Which is kind of sucky. But that was like a while ago. That was years ago. I didn't really hear it back then. I hear it now, because listening back on myself. Excuse me! Who says excuse me while I sneeze? I have like a burp kind of hiding in my stomach, and I want to get it out, but it won't go. Where's this last red coin? Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, this pretty much went... Oh, there is a, blue bird. There's a blue bird to get. No, there's a blue bird to get, but in my experience, for some reason, the blue bird in this episode does not appear until you come back and, you revisit this shrine, but you don't have to do the shrine again, but you just revisit it. For some reason, the bird's not here on the first come through, when you come and get it originally. For some reason, I don't understand that at all. Sorry for talking so much and like talking out of breath, but this is like the most energetic and excited I've ever been to make videos and for like ever. And like this is just the point where I'm just totally sitting down and I'm unleashing my mind and just talking. I've never I don't feel like this often where I feel comfortable enough just to sit down and talk and just spew stories and subjects and everything. And what was also because what better thing to talk about but myself and other stories I have with my upcoming on YouTube, which upcoming as in I'm super popular, huge, but no, like my origins, origin story, but you know how I started on YouTube and all that, and other just random stories that are popping in from my childhood at this point, that I just don't think about anymore. Of course, you don't think about stuff like this all the time, and you know you're not always remembering. But I'm just remembering really hard right now. I think I got it all out. So I guess I'll talk about something I forgot about. I mentioned it in the original playthrough of Luigi's Mansion I did 6 years ago. But that the theory that I think I even mentioned it in the original playthrough of Super Mario Sunshine, just 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago now. Well, I guess it's technically only like 3.5 now, but well, basically a month it'll be 4, so I'll take that back. So just 4 years ago, but well, that doesn't account for the future parts being uploaded because the future parts were at later times. But never mind. The point is, what I didn't talk about was, what I didn't talk about was come on, yes, this is the blue coin I was going for, but I forgot that it doesn't appear till now. Oh wait, no, episode 6. Actually, no, episode 6. Yeah. That's when the blue coin over there appears. You just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't bother with it until next episode. Did we get them? No, we missed out. Barely. Oh, come on, dude. These things are so irritating, I don't even know what they are. But I forgot about the theory that Luigi's Mansion is a sequel to this game, and this is a prequel to Luigi's Mansion because, timeline-wise, because of you counter King Boo later, and in Luigi's Mansion, King Boo took Mario because they met before and like had some fights or whatever, and Mario took him down. And the only game that could have happened in was this game that came out, this in 2002. That game was 2011. So it's presumed that this is a prequel to Luigi's Mansion. Like, this takes place before Luigi's Mansion, and Luigi's Mansion takes place after this game. Which I guess would make some sense. Why Luigi isn't in this game, actually, and even Super Mario 64, like why he's not in either of those games, does not make sense to me. And it's kind of unfortunate, but they shoehorned him pretty well into Galaxy. And Galaxy 2, they've definitely made sure he was in those games. He played a huge role in those games. He was a playable character as well. Okay, can you just start wanting to spit up? Dude! I swear, he gets in this glitch where he just does tornadoes. Come on! Stop! There we go. Gosh. That was irritating. But yeah, so that's a theory. Dude, I don't know why I didn't mention it in Luigi's Mansion. That's the one that I remembered right after I stopped recording the finale, by the way. So I thought, hey, I was just going to do this game next. They're both connected. They're both related. And actually, that's another thing. That's actually fitting that I actually did Luigi's Mansion and Sunshine right after each other, because that's the sequel to this game. Or it takes place after the events of this game. I mean, I think it makes sense, because I like to believe in that theory, because I think it does make sense. But at the same time, well, no, it does make sense. So yeah, that's kind of where I like to fall. But it's not like these games have timelines or anything weird like that. But I just like to think about that like that. Anyway, come on, stop it! Stop fucking sliding! Dude, I needed that water. And stop doing these stupid little cunt shit, dude. Come on. Start opening your mouth so I can jam my load into you, dude. Get your belly button full of my goddamn cum. Whoa, out of my nozzle and be done. Nice, squish it out of you. Never drink your own cum, it's gross. That was completely stupid and random, but fuck it. What do you expect from me? What do you want from me? But yeah, so now that I pretty much got everything I need to say out, and I got all my stories out. Yeah. I don't know. I guess during this playthrough, it was when I was using a camera, and the camera I was using was a Samsung tablet, Galaxy S Tab 3, if I remember. Did I get I never get the right spot for this shrine. It's way back, right? Yeah, it's always way back further than I think it is. But wow, man. Yeah. At one point, I was using that tablet. I think I went between my phone and tablet, but when I was using the tablet, I actually used to have a king-size bed, and it had a hole in it that I ripped through it with a knife. I know that sounds kind of like, oh, what's wrong with you? Like, you have some mental issues? But no, that's not the case. It was just note that I was, young. I was just young and stupid. But it ended up getting made. It became big. My dog actually crawled in it, and it was really funny. She'd stick her head out of another hole in my bed, and it would be really cute. But sheet crawling in and all that, but I would use the holes in my mattress to hold the tablet and point it at the TV, and the mic would be a little muffled or lower quality, but I didn't really give a shit. I just wanted the video to be semi-decent, and it ended up being okay. Yeah, okay. Nothing, no, it's actually really goddamn awful, but hey, it's okay. It's halfway decent. And so that's what I did. And I guess that's kind of a little behind the scenes thing there. Oh, also another thing I didn't do. It's too late to do this, but before you unlock the first level by beating the first piranha monster from the mud there, before you do that, like before you uncover this statue and do all that, you can actually come over here and clip through this part right here, like what I was doing there, but you'd actually clip through it, and then you can actually it takes a lot of trial and error, but you can actually get into Serena Beach early and do just a bunch of shines there, up to actually just 2, up to 3, because you need Yoshi. But I forgot I should have done that. But oh well, you can do that. Maybe I'll show that in a bonus part. I think I did it at some point, but if I didn't, I'll do it now. You can also do a triple jump off there, right there, and then get into Piano Village early too, and do up to episode 5, because episode 5 requires Yoshi. I should have done that too. Maybe I will do that at one point, but whatever. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching so much. I don't ask for likes, but I'm not going to, but that just randomly crossed my mind that I had to brag about not asking for likes, but now that I just said that, you're probably going to be like, oh, you're just asking for likes by not asking for likes because you say you don't. But I actually don't. Like, if you go watch my videos, I don't think I have, or have I? Or did I used to always say like and subscribe and rate, and I don't know. I don't really give a shit what you do with my videos. You can try to even flag them and take them down. I don't actually care what you do. Whether you like them, dislike them. Oh, another story is me and my dad always loved, for some reason, had some infatuation with the sound that this sign makes. Because for some reason, you just have this random sign that you can interact with by jumping into it. But I always had an infatuation with the sound it makes. It was always so funny. Holy shit. That's another story. But yeah, that's about it. I think I'm storied out. I need to give my throat a bit of a rest. I need to drink some water. I need to brush my teeth. I need to go to bed. Hopefully I can record tomorrow with the same energy level and enthusiasm that I have at this particular moment in time. But I don't think so. But I am very happy to be doing this series over again after 4 years, and in a better quality, and hopefully better commentary with better stories and everything else. I'm gonna really go all out, and I really want this to be a good one. Luigi's Mansion, you know, I think it was okay, especially at the end when I got more comfortable, because bear in mind as well, I usually, like when I started Luigi's Mansion and also Dying Light, I wasn't very comfortable recording again because I went months without doing it. So now that I've been recording more frequently, I get more comfortable and more talkative as shit. And now, and also just, yeah, etc, okay. But this video's gone on long enough. I've been running around just talking. I'm so sorry. I end up rambling a lot in my videos sometimes after it's been a while since I recorded, or just I always have a huge issue rambling in videos because I never know how to end it, especially in series finales. I always do it, but next time, I don't know. We only got 3 shines, and it's been 20 almost. We're done.